Well, hey everybody out there, it's Sinister Minister, and this is sort of a product review, but it's more like a product endorsement. Um, I found a guy about a year ago that was really, in my opinion, truly helping people out accomplish a goal that's very challenging. It was challenging for myself, and he seemed to have a more of a personal approach, which I really appreciated. You know, I'm in my late 30s, we'll say, and but I'm more importantly, I guess, is that I dropped out of high school in 10th grade. Now, I've gone on to be a superior, successful business owner, and my current business has been in fruition now for over a decade. But with that being said, I still wanted to get my diploma, GED, whatever, and because there was and there still is an opportunity for me to take some college classes and stuff, and just just to say, hey, I got my government issued equivalent to your high school diploma. So I started looking online, and I'll be honest with you, I didn't look very far before I came across this guy. His name is Damon TInnon, and he runs a website. Let me just double check. It's My GED Live. My GED Live. And he offers um, uh, videos and practice tests and all this stuff at a remarkably reasonable price. I mean, ridiculous. I don't exactly remember what I paid. I'm on his website right now. Yeah, it's like the standard package is $25, and that's all I bought was the standard package. And you get videos, and you get practice tests, you get information to read and stuff like that to help you pass a GED test. You know the GED test it breaks down into um, four different tests now. It's like the reading, the math, social studies, and science, and you can take them separately. So I whizzed through the social studies, the science, and the reading. I got a little hung up on the math. The math was very challenging. They had put a lot of algebra in it. It was like 55% algebra and stuff, and I was terrible at it. But I just, I followed the guy's program. I did, I didn't probably study as much as I should have because of time restraint. But I really felt, I could go through these materials, watch these videos, watch this information, and step into the test and pass it. Um, and I didn't pass the first time, um, but I did pass. We'll say the second time, and I've now received my GED, which is wonderful. But I'll be honest. I looked at. I actually, my wife went to the library and got some books on GED prep, and I'm not kidding you. They were like this. They were humongous, and I flipped through them and I looked at them, and it just was so overwhelming. It was so overwhelming. It didn't have, it was just a huge like 600-page book, and was like, okay, here you go, read through this stuff. Well, I don't have that kind of time, and to be honest, I'm not a reader. In this day and age, it's much better to, for me at least, to watch a video. And Damon actually, has a lot of videos. Loved it, and yeah. So I gotta be honest. Without his preparation and his prep, and how thorough and direct he was about the idea of you're not here to learn this information. You're here to pass a test. And he makes it very clear that he's going to help you pass a test. And that's exactly what you need to do. It has nothing to do about long term retention of information. It simply has to do with you have to pass this test and to get your GED. and he does just that. But he explains things to you in a logical, simplistic way. Because let's be honest, if you're in your 30s or 40s and you're going for your GED, I'm willing to bet, just like me, you didn't spend a lot of time doing algebra the last 25 plus years, or any type of complicated math. I didn't, and I was extremely overwhelmed, but I got through it and it worked. So not only is this somewhat of an endorsement to the Damon TInnon uh, GED program, but I also want to give a big thanks to Damon TInnon, because without finding his program, after looking at those huge books from the library, if it wasn't for his program, I'm not sure if I would have passed, to be honest. Certainly, finalizing and getting my GED. But this is a true, I'm truly appreciative for his efforts. And from his website, I think he said he's been doing this since 2008, or at least been helping people since 2008. And nobody else is putting the personal approach that I found. But to be honest, he was the first person I found. I liked his website, his presentation. It seemed legit, and I just gave him my money and got the materials, and was blown away by the ease and ability it was to understand the information, how well he prepared you for the test, and it was just like he said. And yeah, I passed him. And the math one is tough. I'm not gonna lie, it's tough. I'm terrible at math, terrible. But if I can do it, anybody can do it. And I just wanted to bring a little more attention to this program. If you're trying to pass your GED, or you're trying to get your GED, he also, and one other thing I wanted to mention too, he also does some live stuff. And I used to, I don't obviously have a use for it anymore, but I watched some of his live streams, where you can ask questions directly to him, and he goes through problems and stuff, so you can see how it's done, and ask questions in real time, and that was wonderful. Even if there's only a couple people on the stream, I mean, he's still doing it. I thought it was great. Plus, he records them, and you have them for retention. So, anyways, if you're looking to pass your GED and you feel overwhelmed, or you're feeling challenged by it, and you're not sure, uh, you know, where to go, where to look, I'm telling you, spend $25. Go to my GED Live. I just want to make sure I get it right. I'm gonna put a link in the below, and I'm gonna put a link to his channel. Go to mygedlive.com, and I'm not getting paid or anything for this video or any of this information. I just wanted people to know that there is a really truly beneficial program out there, that if you're looking to streamline the ability to study and prepare yourself for the GED and to pass the GED tests, this is the program. It worked for me. I've been out of school for a long time. Like I said, I'm in my late 30s, we'll say, and I dropped out in 10th grade, at the beginning of 10th grade. So if I can do it, anybody can do it, and that means you can do it. So thanks, Damon, and that's all I have to say. Go get educated. Go get that GED. Now I got mine. Now I gotta see what I'm gonna do with it. See you later.